this is the end of the first T20 International. I have two special guests with me tonight, Kainat Imtiaz and her mother Salima Imtiaz, but this is not the only credit that she has on her. She's the first umpire that has been the part of ICC development plan, and this is the first match that she is officiating, the first bilateral match that she's been officiating. So सबसे पहले तो अस्सलाम वालेकुम and welcome.
वालेकुम सलाम.
Kainat, welcome to you once again.
Thank you so much.
Before coming towards you, I'll go towards Salima. The experience, just experience say you have moved forward slowly and gradually, and now after a very long period that you've been officiating matches, but not in the field as the third or the fourth umpire. How do you feel tonight?
अमेजिंग एक्सपीरियंस.
Yeah.
और सबसे बड़ी बात ये कि अपने ही मुल्क में एक इंटरनेशनल मैच का डेब्यू करना बहुत बड़े ऑनर की बात थी मेरे लिए. और थोड़ा नर्वसनेस था क्योंकि पहला एक तो मैच था, लेकिन बहुत खुशी थी, बहुत एक्साइटमेंट थी और बहुत ज़्यादा जो है वो प्राउड फीलिंग थी कि अपने मुल्क में आकर, अपने ही मुल्क में खड़े होकर एक ऑन फील्ड मैच करना. Great opportunity for me. Great opportunity.
Definitely great opportunity. Going to the ACC Women's Asia Cup officiate karna. Yes, team Pakistan ko obviously you could not officiate there, but ACC कर लिया, but now पाकिस्तान करने का मौका मिला. देर आए दुरुस्त आए.
बिल्कुल ऐसे ही है. ACC जब कर रहे थे तब यही एक ख्वाहिश थी कि अपने मुल्क में जाकर एम्पायरिंग करना ऑन फील्ड ये ज़्यादा ज़रूरी था. क्योंकि जो चीज़ आपको अपने मुल्क से मिलती है, जो मोहब्बत, जो प्यार, और जो कल से जब से ये अनाउंसमेंट हुई है इसके बाद से जो लोगों की अटेंशन मिल रही है, जो प्यार मिल रहा है, जो विशेस मिल रही हैं, वो बहुत बड़ी बात है मेरे लिए. तो एशिया कप एक इंटरनेशनल इवेंट था, ऑब्वियसली इंटरनेशनल इवेंट था, लेकिन अपने मुल्क में करना एक इंटरनेशनल इवेंट को एक सीरीज़ कंडक्ट कर, एक सीरीज़ ऑफिशिएट करना एक बहुत बड़ी मेरे लिए ऑनर की बात थी. तो थैंक यू PCB टू गिव मी दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी कि उन्होंने मुझे इतना ट्रेन किया सबसे पहले तो.
हाँ.
और फिर उन्होंने मेरा नाम आगे रिकमेंड किया, तो आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल टू देम ऑल्सो.
बिल्कुल जी, ट्रेन किया, नाम आगे दिया, but somewhat an emotional moment because obviously we are covering sports, women's sports right now here, but it is not that easy in our part of the world. और जिस जगह से आपने शुरू किया, जिस टाइम पे आपने शुरू किया, उस वक्त there was no concept of females coming in as an umpire. Would be a tough task.
Basically not.
Yeah.
Because I have a very good family and a very supportive family.
That's really good.
My husband always supports me in everything. तो उनका बहुत बड़ा हाथ था मेरे इस मुकाम तक आने पे. मैं जहाँ खड़ी हूँ या कायनात जहाँ खड़ी है वो टोटली उनकी वजह से हैं आज हम यहाँ पर. तो मुश्किल सिर्फ उस सूरत में आती थी जब लोगों की तरफ से एक रिएक्शन मिलता था कि फ़ीमेल एम्पायरिंग नहीं कर सकती हैं, आपका कोई काम नहीं है, एम्पायरिंग मेल का काम है. अदरवाइज़ फैमिली की तरफ से या घर की तरफ से कभी भी कोई डिफ़िकल्टीज़ नहीं आई हैं.
And Kainat, how proud are you today?
Well, this is actually a moment of pride for our whole family because जिस तरीके से मम्मा को, I mean, I have seen her struggle, I have seen her work so hard. घर पे भी पढ़ाई कर रही हैं, रोज़ पढ़ाई कर रही हैं, specially classes ले रही हैं so that she can, improve every day. So this is so important. और मुझे लगता है कि इससे ज़्यादा important moment हमारी लाइफ में शायद नहीं हो सकता because she has fulfilled her dreams. और मैं यही look forward करती हूँ कि अपनी लाइफ में हर ड्रीम को मैं भी पूरा कर सकूँ इन्हीं की तरह.
We talk about the innings of South Africa. They did not start off well, early 3 wickets, and then the experience of Tasmin Brits, the way she batted all along. There's a strong message that her experience has put through, that how you need to just hold one end and all other batters can just come around her and bat around her, and she was scoring as well, and this was the reason that South Africa reached to this total altogether. It was all because of Tasmin Brits.
Absolutely, she has been building up slowly and steadily throughout the innings. If we see the start, she was not so confident, but after a while she got confident, and it was amazing innings by Tasmin Brits, and this is what experience is. She has gained so much experience in the past, and this is shown in the innings that she has played today.
Do you think our batters do have potential, but there's just lack of awareness in our batters? They don't know how to put their foot forward.
I don't think there is a lack of awareness, but I think there's a lack of approach. The approach was not up to the mark, the aggressive approach you need to reach 133. This was the main difference between South Africa and Pakistan. South Africa, the approach, they were using their feet, they're coming forward to hit towards the boundary and hitting the sixes as well. But Pakistan did start off really late. It was crucial for Pakistan to start hitting and rotating the strikes from the very start of the innings, but unfortunately they were not able
Pakistan,
to.
the approach of Pakistan was fine enough, but the kind of execution that they were doing, it was not promptly like the way it should have been.
I would say again it is because of the approach. I mean, I still will focus on the fact that the approach needs to change, and they need to minimize the dot balls. The dot deliveries were a big impact because there were a lot of dot deliveries in Pakistani innings, and again some exceptional fielding, by South Africa throughout. Even though they also have dropped many catches, but again ground fielding was exceptional by South Africa.
Exactly, they saved many runs during the ground fielding, and yes, dropping catches, but it was like a competition of who'd be fielding more worse in between both of them. But in the end, you can see South Africa fielding really well. But talking about Fatima Sana and Alia Riaz, that partnership that came off very late. Do you think we have said it a lot of times that Fatima Sana should promote her in the batting order?
When she came, it was the right time for her to come. The batting order, I don't think anything wrong with the batting order.
Okay.
But I would say that Nida Dar could have created an impact if she would have played that impactful inning, because Nida Dar has the capabilities of taking the game to the end. But unfortunately, she was out of form and was not able to perform up to the mark.
So on the 18th of September, we'd be having the second T20 International. Where do you think Pakistan needs to improve? In which department? All of them or just few?
First of all, they need to improve their approach to the batting side and need to score more, because this has been the problem for Pakistan for a very long time, that we definitely collapse. We usually collapse Pakistan when they are batting second or even first. So I think they should really focus on the batting side. Fielding and bowling, they have been dominating that for a very long time, but they really need to focus, even because Pakistan is going to the World Cups, and this is the right time for them to see where they're lacking.
Exactly. Thank you, Kainat. Thanks a lot. And yes, this is the right time where Pakistan needs to address all the weaknesses that they are facing. Just to remind you all, the second T20 International of Trans Group presents Bank Alfala Pakistan versus South Africa Women's T20 International Series 2024 would be played day after tomorrow on the 13th of September, right at 7, and the coverage would start at 20 minutes before the match, so 20 minutes before 7. So 6:40, tune in just to watch this series. And with that, this concludes the first T20 International. Savera Pasha signing off. Take care. Bye-bye. Allah Hafiz.